To build truly inclusive and equitable spaces, we must name and confront anti-Black racism. I'm Cleo, and I am your instructor for this microlearning. Anti-Black racism is more than individual acts of prejudice. It is a system of beliefs, policies, and practices that have historically, and continue to, disadvantage Black people in every aspect of life, from education, employment, healthcare, housing, policing, and more. It shows up in both overt and subtle ways, such as being followed in a store, or being passed over for a promotion despite equal or better qualifications, or being disproportionately targeted by law enforcement. It can also show up when Black people are being expected to stay silent when microaggressions or racist comments are made, and also seeing leadership teams, curriculum, media, and policy spaces that do not reflect your identity or experience. Anti-Black racism is rooted in the legacy of colonialism, slavery, segregation, and systemic exclusion, and it continues to shape institutions and structures today. While HEDR work often focuses on general concepts of inclusion, it's essential that we specifically address anti-Black racism. This means recognizing that Black communities have been uniquely impacted by racial injustice, and that solutions must reflect this reality. Ignoring or minimizing anti-Black racism under the broader banner of diversity allows harmful systems to remain unchallenged. Confronting anti-Black racism requires more than statements of solidarity. It starts by listening deeply to Black voices and lived experiences. We also need to acknowledge historical and current harms. And we need to challenge policies, behaviors, and assumptions that sustain inequity. We must all commit to meaningful and sustained change, structurally, culturally, and personally. This can include hiring, promoting, and supporting Black leadership. You can champion embedding anti-racism in policies, training, and decision-making. You can help dismantle practices that produce unequal outcomes. And you can support the redistribution of power, not just sharing space. If you're not Black, your role is not to speak for Black people, but to stand with them, amplify their voices, and actively use your influence to disrupt racism when and where it occurs. True allyship involves discomfort, learning, accountability, and change. It's not performative, it's persistent. Learn more about our allyship training programs by visiting our website.